Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to FSL Elite, where all the females compete for a Mobile Legends Championship title. I am back. We are back here.
Your team is
It's
I'm
okay.
the worst. I'm the worst host.
It's
I'm
alright.
Eduardo. He's KBC. No, actually, I'm KBC
Yep.
Junior.
And
But
Eduardo.
let's get right to the game. The draft pick is already on.
Your
We are
team is
looking
banning.
into the last game of the day, the
Yep.
best game that I think we will
team is
see right
banning.
here. We got SFI in Queens Indonesia versus Bren Esports.
Bren Victress.
Victress.
So, for those who don't know, this is actually the matchup that we're waiting for because SFI currently, they are still unbeaten, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, unbeatable.
And Bren is in second place. If
Your
Bren is
team
able to
is
make a
picking.
miracle performance, they are able to at least try to take one game or win the series. Bren can be in seeding number 1
That's
and
true.
they will drop SFI down to seeding 2.
Yes,
Your
they,
team
they
is
in
picking.
terms of Bren, they lost one game to his Venus Vixens. That was really long, one of the longest games today, right?
Yeah,
Today it's 30 minutes, and you're screaming out of your mind.
I mean, that was a very tough game. It was a game of attributions. You know, there's a lot of attrition, a lot of mental gaming in, but Bren managed to prevail to get that equalizer 1-1.
That's right. Speaking of the draft right here, we do see two bans already being done. Kufra and Cloud being taken out. Harith and
team
Kaja
is
being taken out
picking.
as well. First pick Grok. And Brand going for the carry and Luna. So pretty smart because marksmen are being taken out. In terms of the Cloud, you have carry left, so you take the carry. So forcing SFI to play a subpar marksman or getting a fighter or another double
Your
mage. So
team
they
is
pick
picking.
up the Chow and they have the Esmeralda for themselves. So it's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good indeed. I mean, you know, they don't have that many marksmen in the pool. You know, unless they want to try something different or stick back with Kimi with the marksman build. But again, you see time and time, Cloud and Carry,
Your
they're
team
still
is
S-tier
banning.
marksman roles. But again, I appreciate SFI. They really wanted to just focus onto the main hero elements. As long you get your first 3 picks, a tank, an
Your
off
team
lane,
is
and maybe
banning.
a tank support or marksman, that is a win for them.
Banning out the Minotaur because they have not picked any good tanks for themselves yet. So forcing Brand maybe to pick up the Akai with Kufra is being banned out. They got Grok for themselves. They got a pretty good fighter, which is Cho. Leomot being picked out, marksman. Oh, so for SFI, they don't have any marksman.
Yep.
So maybe they want to ban out
Kimi.
another carry. Yeah, like Kimi, that would be good as well. SFI has been playing really good Kimis.
Your team
look-
Or
is
maybe they want to
picking.
ban out Gusha and take Kimi for themselves.
Yeah, they can
Kimi is
do
pretty
that
good
well.
as well, but they already have 3 cores, so they want to pick up a really strong tank for themselves. Maybe an Akai, maybe a high loss would be good. A wild card pick as well. Akai being hovered over, maybe.
Yeah, I think Akai is a better pick. I mean, Akai has been one of the heroes that's very versatile with
Yep.
any lineups that you can run
He's
with.
mobile. He's able to roam around,
Correct.
and he's
Your
able to
team
able
is
to shut down an Esmeralda because Esmeralda is really strong going into the back line
Yeah.
of Brand Esports. They really want to protect that carry from
And
that Esmeralda.
Another thing I would like to see is Gatuk because Gatuk Catcher with carry, it
Not
works
being
really
picked
well.
up at
with
all.
both of them.
SFI opting for that Lolita instead of the Gato Catcher, picking up the Hellcat for the first time I see because Hellcat is extremely strong against
Lolita.
Lunox. When Lunox has the ulti, you're able to
Your
duck
team
it out
is picking.
and just wait it out, and Lunox won't have that ulti anymore.
I kind of agree on that. I
Yeah.
mean, having Dark Knight Falls coming in
That's
forward,
right.
just disable Luno's
Close the light.
potential.
Close the
Just going all in. Even though with the power of brilliance as well, there's nothing much you can do without vision.
That's right.
Unless of course you are sticking always to your team. But good choices coming in SFI. They're gonna try something different. Again, SFI is still unbeaten from the national into the international borders right
That's
there.
right. I would say their composition is really well rounded.
Yep.
They have a good mid lane. They have a good tank. Oh, Minsita being picked
Minsita.
up. We do see Venus Vixen play a really mean Minsita. Maybe Brand picked that up from them, and they got the Minsita for themselves. They have a good fighter. No, wait, they have 2 fighters.
Yep.
Although Minsita is more of a support, but his passive is really good to get a lot of gold for himself.
Yeah, especially when he can hook as well with the spear, so it helps the team to initiate fights early onwards, and then at least they can follow up from there. Akai, he can deny anything, he could even lock down enemies as well, and I'm looking forward to see what Bren has installed for SFI. But again, SFI, they are the ones to beat, and we hope.
SFI
both teams.
Indonesia versus Brand Philippines.
Yep. good
Lo-
things must wait till the very end.
Ooh, the hardest, I would say the hardest game of the day. Lolita Cho, Hellcat, Esmeralda, Grok versus Carry, Lunox, Leomot, Mincita, and Akai. Whew. Who's it gonna be?
Welcome.
We'll have to see.
We have to
I'm
see.
giving 50-50 for both teams. I'm giving 50-50.
50-50, alright, alright.
Alright, okay, so let's shout out to both teams, SFI Queens and Bren Victress. On the blue side, SFI Queens, we have Pixie onto the Grok, we have Lamia onto the Lolita, SY onto the Esmeralda, Caramel onto Chow, Lele onto Hellcat. Meanwhile, Bren Victress low onto this Lunox, Michelle with the carry, Ivy into the Leomon, Maddie with Misita, and the Panda Warrior will be the hands of Aizu.
Yeah, that's right. The rotations are good. Grok getting the damage off low really quickly. Lunox losing that edge is really, really crucial for Team Esmeralda right there. Team Esmeralda. So Bren,
Team
just
Esmeralda.
Team Esmeralda because I'm looking at
Nice.
Esmeralda. Sorry.
I like it, I like it. Yeah, go Edo,
Yeah,
come on.
It's Esmeralda versus Lunox in the
Yeah.
mid lane. All right. All right, Bren. Ooh, nice in wait for themselves. 1 minute in, takes out the buff for themselves. From
SFI. if
Yeah,
not
SFI,
mistaken.
yes.
Yep. I mean, I think this
I'm a
is
little
the
bit too
way.
nervous. This game is intense already.
I mean, this is what Bren always do to their teammate, to their opponents. They have been doing it for a couple of game series. They are very confident in stealing off the items, or at least stealing off the buff from their opponents.
And there you go. They're taking the money crab, and also top side as well. Bren is okay, both exchanging the money crab for themselves, and we do see Turtle already spawning on the top sides. They have 30 seconds left, so if they want to get that Turtle at all, they're gonna make a play before that happens. And there you go. We do see another buff being taken by that Hellcat, going towards the bottom side. I'm at 4-man roaming onto it. That Leomon might want to be careful right here. He need to pay attention on the map. Ivy jumps away. Esmeralda jumps in. Oh, nice wall on themselves. They could have gotten. They could have went for the engage, but they kind of backed off right there because Turtle is already spawning. And we do see Bren going towards the Turtle. They have to. They already shoved the lane out, but the rotations are a little bit stagnant right now. They might want to, go aggressive on that Turtle really quickly. Esmeralda, Grok, and Cho trying to get that marksman on the top side. Akai does spot them though, so Carry has to back off really quickly, and we do see Cho gets the kick on that Carry. Carry gets taken out by that Grok. First blood goes through for SFI Indonesia. The Queens are back, and they are here to dominate, and now they're going for the Turtle.
They're going to go for the Turtle and the contest survey here. It looks like Bren is not giving up onto this Turtle as well. But in SFI, they have the man advantage. They have 4 people around the Turtle pit. Any Turtle taking is for this to keep. Meanwhile, Bren still not giving up. They want to go in for the fight. And it looks like Turtle will be secured by SFI.
Wow.
But then the blast coming in from Lolita. It's so much to deal with.
Good
Bren
wall,
need
they
to
have
go
to
back
get away.
here. Already, they couldn't fight it anymore. SFI said, you know what? We take the Turtle. We take the kill. It's enough. We will bail out.
Now they have to back out right there. SFI Indonesia did get a Turtle for herself. Esmeralda will have that buffed up Turtle buff. Hellcat did not. Oh, I was speaking of the devil. He just died right there against the Leomont. So gotta be careful right there, Lele. You have to get a lot of kills for yourself to make that emblem worth it. And we do see top lane Bren, Michelle, Aizu trying to get the turret on the top side. There's also Money Crab. Good wall right here. Pixie just playing that Grok out of him. Her walls are just so good. It just forces somebody to flicker or just die.
Looks like there will be a contest, a little bit of pick-offs over here. But then Pixie, like you said, great wall. A better jump from Akai, but then again, securing the River Crab and getting the gold buff for Team SFI.
Lanes are being shoved out as fast as possible. We do see the gold advantage. Oh, nice hook right there, but did not get any follow-up. 8.9k to 8k gold, 4 minutes in, 1-1. No towers have been taken by both teams just yet. We do see Lunox on the bottom side trying to fight that Lolita and Hellcat. Hellcat does have the ultimate. And on top side, gets the Purify through.
Caramel with the Esmeralda as well. Grok instantly picks off that. But the turret takes down the Karate Kid, and it's all finished.
The execution right there means they do not get any credit. I get no kills, no assists on Team Bren. So Cho really got out. Really, really worth it right there.
Looks like 3 versus 2 on the bottom lane. Bren want to make something happen. Grok will try to rotate Pixie, just waiting for the right time for her teammate to come on board again before middle and the top lane as well. At the same time, everybody's just doing their rotations left and right, trying to find the openings for the early pickup. Pixie 1 versus 2 in the middle lane. It's not going to be it. It's just going to be an
Oh, Leomar getting taken out right there, but he did jump away. No ulti being procced. No Dark Knight Falls coming in from the Hellcat. Could have.
Another fight over here. Sorry to cut you off, Edo, because Lu is down in the trouble, but then she will survive. Oh, the blast will not let her go. She's going to go down one more time down below. It looks like that will be the first kill from another kill from Bren, but then SFI is taking 3-1, and they will take the turtle back
for
on down.
themselves. SFI doing really well for themselves right there. And now we are trying to... Oh, look at that Hellcat. Hellcat taking out that
kill over
Leomar.
here.
4-1. 4-1, almost 6 minutes in, 14k to 11k right there. But look at the turret being taken out by Bren. They are trying to even the odds. They are trying to put, you know, even the odds on the table right here. But Lu almost gets taken out. Pixie could have went for the kill right there. Maybe he does have the wild charge though. Should have went in. But you know what? Turrets are more important for SFI.
Yes, objectives does matter indeed, but then Bren, they're not giving up. They are still trying to go into the game. They're trying to defend the turrets, trying to get the objectives, but it's still not enough. They had to sacrifice onto the turret over here. Caramel running for her dear life. She done the duty. She's trying to push the waves, but again, that's how it is. SFI still winning objectives from time to time. 4-man
effort on the top side just to defend that first tier turret. Bren just trying to hold on to the objectives, hold on to the turrets, the last first tier turret against SFI. If top lane first tier turret is being taken by SFI, the map is really open for the Queens to just reign over the Philippine squad right here. Indonesia, SFI replaying. Oh, there you go. Speaking of which,
Ivy has to be careful with the little pony over here. 3 members, at least 4 members at top lane. You know, they have all the information there. They can give it up as well as SFI. They have all the map control coming forward. And Lele picks up the Blade of Despair. Going to increase the damage here. Middle lane, they're trying to protect this middle turret here, but it's not enough. The rest of the members still finding the entry. Pixie putting up the natures on the Guardians of Warrior.
It is a good time. It is a good time for SFI to fight right now. Cho and Hellcat just picked up their Blade of Despair. A lot of damage added towards their team effort. 20k to 15k gold advantage, and they get another turtle for themselves. And SFI is going on the offensive. Lolita goes in, and Havoc just starts along with the Mincita ultimate. Nice lockdown.
Nice blast coming in from Lolita. Hellcat will get the first kill before the trade comes in. The rest of the members will continue fighting left and right. Ivy, meanwhile, trying to find a salvage, trying to find a revenge, but it's not enough. The rest of the members will bail out. 1-to-1 trade-off.
Cho just focusing on the split pushing right there, but gets stopped by carry. Meanwhile, just SFI just spreading out their resources as even as possible, trying to put pressures on all sides towards Bren Esports. Wow. Wow,
Want to say anything first?
We're stunned by the gameplay. These ladies are insane. This is insane gameplay. Wow. And in terms of the, they're waiting for the Lord right now.
Yep.
Now they're just trying to shove out the lanes as fast as possible, trying to get the buff from Bren, make sure they don't have that buff advantage when they have the team fight. SFI is focusing on putting 4-man resource, but gets hooked by this Grok, and he will survive that. That's fine. Hellcat on the bottom side getting yet another money crab for himself. 5-2, almost 9 minutes in, 24k to 18k. Still not too far away from Bren's spot. Epic comeback might happen.
I like how SFI plays this 4-1 strategy. You know, having all those 4 heroes, they can come somewhat support and deal damage against 5 heroes. Meanwhile, Hellcat at the bottom lane just free farming as much as possible and try to backdoor cheese them all the way till the Nexus base.
That's right, and Hellcat already going for the endless battle, tries to hook right there. The Mincitar trying to make a good play that will turn this game around and turn the team fight around and just take over SFI's dominance right now, because they are just opening up the map, so they are able to shove creeps as fast as possible towards the turrets of Bren and doing the Lord for themselves, because they are trying to do that right now. They're focusing. Grok is already clearing that. Esmeralda and Hellcat ready to go for the Lord. And they are trying to knock on the doors right there. They are aware of the situation. Good grok wall to try to delay the engage coming in from Bren.
A lot of contests here for both teams.
But Cho just
Pixie,
happily
meanwhile,
on the top side, gets the stun. Grok has to walk away. 4-man effort right here. But they do reset a lot.
Yeah.
Goes back to shoving creeps. It just makes Bren really, really nervous right here. They're trying to get an advantage from himself. Caramel, the Cho finally gets the endless battle for himself. Cho just doing a lot of damage. Cho really can 1v1 anybody right now on the top side of the map. They have to send at least 2 players, which means, oh, another endless battle goes through for the Hellcat. Really a lot of damage for himself, but Lele almost get caught right there. Gets the silence through. Akai might be in trouble. Force ultimate right there. And there you go, Bren Esports really lost their engaging power right here. Esmeralda tries to get onto that. Akai really trying to take advantage of this situation. Wild shots go through.
But it's not enough. Look at that, Michelle trying to save her teammate, but it's not enough as well. She will fall down to Lolita, and maybe more to come. Hellcat slicing down that mid center, and Luna's coming back with the Hellcat kill. But then again, SFI striking hard and fear into Bren. Bren will be wiped out. Click, click. Welcome to your wipeout moment.
They could have took the tower, but they are going for the Lord. They really want to seal the deal right here, but Cho is focusing on the top lane tower. He will be happily taking the turret away from Bren, and Bren is just really, really sad with their gray screens right now. They have to do something when they respawn. They have to grab something. They have to win a team fight. They have to pick somebody off, or they will be down and out.
I mean, this is such great execution coming in for SFI. Again, you have Chow all alone in the top lane. 4 members there able to support, dish out damage.
That's right.
And eventually getting the Lord for themselves. This is just a win in their books.
That's right. Lord being taken out for SFI Indonesia, and if you guys are fans from Indonesia, you guys will be proud of these ladies right now. SFI taking control of the game. But if you guys are fans from the Philippines, supporting your Filipino friends right here, Filipino ladies right here playing for Bren Esports, go ahead and cheer down in the comments. Who will win? Will they make an epic comeback right here as Lord marches on to the top lane?
I mean, Bren, they need to put out their war cry. They really need to defend against Lord. This Lord is still level 1 Lord. They can do it, but they need to win the team fight as well after taking down Lord, and then take down SFI if they can. But again here, the all-90 Lord pushes forward. 6 members versus 5.
Lord is
This
still
could be
healthy.
It looks like Maddie is able to lock down onto one of the members over here, onto Grok. Grok is taking no damage, but then look at that. The Lord, he marches through the Nexus base. And then in the middle lane, inhibits the turret, has been exposed.
No.
SFI is just using whatever they can in their books beforehand. They have been doing this the same way, but a nice roll coming here. The Wakai Hurricane Dance is not enough to stop this carnage. SSI going in deep into defense, and they are still alive. 5 versus 2.
They still have bot lane.
I'm not sure whether they are confident enough to take it. Yes, they are. They're going in, and they are going to kill off one more member. Last member standing. It's not enough. SFI takes it easily. 1-0.
Wow, they had to earn that because Bren really put up a fight until they break at one point. SFI really putting on that pressure with their aggressive play. And look at we are looking at the stats right now. We do see really non-existent deaths. They only died 3 times. Wow. Zero deaths on Esmeralda, 0 deaths on Lamia, which is the Lolita, and Grok not dying at all in this game. Just well executed and very disciplined gameplay from SFI.
I mean, we have been playing and seeing all the players playing on India series. It's so precise. Everything's in the books. Everyone's just playing it really good in their rotations. The responsibilities to rotate at the right time. The pickoffs, everybody just there to support one another. It's just that this time around, they are able to split 4 heroes to 1, let somebody solo. Either it's going to be Hellcat or it's going to be Chow in their off lanes, and just create so much pressure to Bren. Bren, at the same time, they have to decide, should we protect our lanes or should we have to fight as 5 members? That's where they have to build the line of boundaries, and it's very hard for them to decide, and this might cause them the downfall.
That's right. I kind of felt like the Minsita pick did not pay off as much as they wanted to because it's more mechanically challenging to play Minsita, and there are no hooks at all being done. If any being done, it's a little bit too late at that point.
Anyways, guys, that's only game 1. Bren can still come back from this deficit. And I'm looking forward to see Bren putting up a good fight. Again, Malakas Filipinas, Uso Filipinas, and last but not least, Lipa Filipinas. They need their war cry. They need the spirit to come forward. And of course, the SFI, most likely, they have everything in their heels to take away the second game.
We are excited to see the next game because we really want to see Bren come back, or we really want to see SFI just crushing over. They have not lost anything at all today. Wow.
Yep.
Even Bren can't fight them. Like, wow, this is really eye-opening.
We'll see about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go into a short break. Again, this is FSL Elite Mobile Legends Bang Bang Day 1. This is the final game series. We'll be right back for the second game, the final game for today after this short break.
Chill. Hey, you're the one that taught me like. Never mind. Let's go right to the drop pick right here. We got the last game of the day. Bren Esports versus SFI from Indonesia. Wow. That game. The last game was really sick.
That was a very fast and sick game
Your
indeed.
team
Ladies and gentlemen,
is
for those who
banned.
don't know, you are now live at FSL Mobile Legends Bang Bang, the elite side. We have 4 teams down the road. This is group stage day 1. This is our final game
Of
live
the day.
at
Final game of the
Simcell
day.
Recreation Club.
Yeah. Do come by, but we are already finishing.
Well, we're still here. We're still here. We got plenty of
We're still
games.
here. You want to
Yeah.
say the last hello? You want to have dinner with us? That's fine. But let's look at the draft pick right here. Kufra and Cloud being taken out. Harif and Grok being taken out as well for SFI. So what's Bren gonna take?
I think that
Grok is out. We have Kaja. Kaja is pretty good. There you go.
I like your predictions. Your
team
predictions are
is
pretty
picking.
accurate.
Sick, right? Sick.
So I'm gonna predict this one. Esmeralda, maybe Lunox.
If you're wrong, you gotta treat me dinner.
Oh, that's tough. Okay, I'll take back my picks. I'll take back my predictions. But it's gonna be one of them. at
Maybe
least.
they'll go for Lunox. Lunox is available,
Yep.
and they might go for like double carry
Kufra.
combo. Cloud is not available. They might go for
Kufra,
carry. Cho carry or Cho Lunox is good as well. Minotaur on FSI side. They really want to secure the tanks right here because
Yeah.
two tanks are being banned out. They pick the Kaja. If they don't pick the Minotaur, they might pick the Minotaur and they have no tanks left.
Wow.
Yeah,
This
that's what they're thinking right now.
This is why I take
in my
back my
opinion.
2 picks.
Yeah,
'Cause
it's-
I have to treat him dinner later if I get it wrong. But hey, this is a good call. I think I like your prediction.
Bren picking the Hellcut, that's
Correct.
good because
Team is
they might
picking.
pick the Lunox. If
Yep.
they pick the Hellcut already, they won't be going for the Lunox.
Yes, indeed.
So, yeah.
And it's a good move. I think
It's a good move. It's
just
like
reading through the
it's like I'm gonna pick
bets.
this first, so you won't
Correct.
pick what you're gonna pick. So they will have to rethink what they're gonna pick right here. SFI really focusing on what's important. They have to think about what they have to think about the Lunox, but Esmeralda. We forgot about the Esmeralda. We forgot about that Arabian
Your
princess.
team is banning.
I mean,
Esmeralda.
Esmeralda
So
is
now
a
I
better
think
pick as
it's
well.
pretty good
Yeah.
because they can pick the Lunox for themselves because there's no majors from Bren just yet. So they might or they can ban out Lunox, or they could ban out Selena as well because we do know SFI plays a really mean Selena. So Caramel and Lele still available for the picking. Banning out the
Your
carry
team
right here.
is banning.
That's pretty smart because they don't have any marksman being picked out as well. So maybe they really want to disable all the marksmen, and they're going for all out double fighter, double mage team composition.
I feel a little bit weird because SFI, they don't need to bank, another marksman, or if they want to, they can try do it as well.
There
but
go
it's
the
gonna
Lunox
ban out
ban.
Your
Lunox.
team
They're gonna
is
ban Lunox
picking.
anyways because if they don't, they're gonna have Hellcut and they're gonna have Lunox on Brand side. That's gonna
Yeah.
be super annoying.
They need to find an assassin at least to
Yeah,
balance up the damage.
they do have the Cho to go for the off
Assassin
lane,
build. Yeah.
which is the assassin build. That works as well. They need another tank. Oh, okay, they're going for double
Your
fighter this
team
time
is
around, or
picking.
maybe Cho is kind of versatile. They can go. He can go for tanks as well.
Yep.
I don't think they're going for a marksman this time around, unless they go for like Clint or or like Granger.
Kimi is still open.
Kimi is still open as well, but for these two teams, they kind of opt not to pick Kimi for these few games. All right, Akai is good. They need a main engager. They have They have Kaja for the Divine Judgment. They have Akai to follow up with the lockdown. Oh, going for the Harley for the mid
Your
lane.
team
That's
is
pretty
picking.
good against Esmeralda, because you have to stay at a distance, so you don't get what Esmeralda is doing to you.
Right. I mean, you know, Esmeralda can have her only advantage is like you need to get close to her, and she's trying to closen the gap between you and her. But for Harley, you are able to juke out.
You have
know,
to jump
can,
out.
You can deal damage to us in the close range, then you can jump out the way into safety. So that's how they want to prioritize their mages, or at least the build that they have.
And I felt like Bren Esports composition right here, they're very mobile in terms of what they have. Elka is able to jump, Kaja is able to jump, Leomon is mobile, Harley and Akai is able to jump as well. But in terms of SFI right here, Digi is unable to jump. Mino is able to jump, but it's a little bit slow.
Yeah.
So in terms of the rotation, I felt like Bren will have a faster rotation. So in order for SFI to counter this, they really have to plan ahead.
They have to control their tempo of the game.
Yes.
You know, SSI is always well known to rotate really fast,
Yeah.
you know, using the mobility heroes they have. But I do believe that they still have that luxury to do that but be cautious. We all know that SFSI only weakness at the moment is over-aggressiveness. They always tend to kill themselves or just suicide for
Yes.
the greater good.
And they have the Digi to
Correct.
counter the
To counter
Akai.
the Akai,
The
for, of course,
Akai,
the
yeah.
CC effect. But again, you have to realize that Bren, they are also known as the
Welcome
comeback
to
team. They
Mobile
can do
Legends.
whatever SFI could do. And
5
this time
seconds
around, I
till
feel
the
like
enemy
Bren,
reaches
they
the
are
battlefield.
much more
Smash them.
precise. They are much more mental ready.
All
So I'm going to
troops
put my bet
deployed.
onto Bren this time around.
Wow, that is good prediction right there. I'm not gonna say whether you're right or wrong, but let's get into the game right here. We got Bren versus SFI, Mehdi on that Kaja, Michelle on Hellcat, Leomon on Ivy playing the Leomon, Low playing Harley, Aizu playing the Akai, and on this side of Bren, no, that was SFI. Bren, we have Pixie on that Minotaur, Lamia on that Digi. Seriously, Yo on Esmeralda, Lele on that Tamus, and Caramel on that Cho.
Looks like all of them are just going into their standard picks. Bren again still continuing the steal from the jungle. They have 3 heroes over there. No, they have 2 heroes only. Harley and Kaya.
A really deep lane cut coming through 1 minute in from Bren.
bad.
They have a plan right here. They are trying to execute as fast as possible. Pushing the lane on top really quickly enables them to roam towards the mid lane and push the mid lane as well. And they will be able to go for that crab really quickly. So Tamus and Digi right here starting off, but what they don't know right here, they have 4 players ready to go, and they might be caught by surprise right here. Hellcat just trying to take out that minion on that side of the map. And it's just a 2v2 situation on the bottom side. Esmeralda tried to get the money crab for herself, and I think she got it along with that Minotaur.
Looks like they gotta wait for a little bit of a moment.
She did not.
there. Okay, so it was Leomon and Akai who took the
Yep.
River Bruff.
Yep.
Couldn't see
And
it
we
properly.
can't
Actually,
see it.
no.
We can't see.
But I think it should be Chow.
Yeah.
It's either one of them
Yeah,
already.
it's either one of them. It should be Chow that gets it.
Nope.
It's nobody. Who got it? I think maybe
Yeah,
we did not see it. Maybe
We're
it,
confused. But
it
it looks
vanished
like
already.
Digi. Oh, Hellcat is actually in trouble right here.
Oh,
Michelle
Michelle does
trying
not
to
have
run
the
away
ultimate.
as 4 members just hovering across, but she uses the flick just nice.
Wow.
But it's not enough. Thomas gets the first blood at the top lane easily with the help
Nobody-
of the team of SFI.
Nobody backed up the Hellcat or trying to counter push on the bottom side of the map. They are trying to do this right now, but top side we have the turtle for SFI. This is not really good for Brand. Brand as they are trying to cut the lane, but they're not achieving anything at all. They are not pushing the turret, but SFI taking the turtle for themselves after a kill just expands their goal advantage. 6.2k goal on the side of Indonesia.
Indonesia, or aka SFI Queens, they're playing it really solid this time around. Again, going through objectives, and this time the objective is not about turtle, it's not about turrets, it's not about the map, it's about the goal as well. Caramel, meanwhile, nice
Ooh.
chow. Watch out, chow onto the Leomon, and then Leomon says bye-bye to everybody over here. But then look at that, Pixie following up with the Minotaur Fury. It's not enough as Luke gets the revenge kill. 1-to-1 trade-off for both teams.
Finally get something happening right here. SFI gets back another kill for themselves. 3 minutes in, and they're going for the money crab. Esmeralda getting a lot of goal, has the assist, has a kill for herself. I mean, this is starting off really well for the Indonesian squad, but let's not count out the Filipino squad right here. They are still doing pretty well, but unfortunately for Hellcat, did die once along with that Leomod. 2 fighters are down, but Harley though does have 1 kill for himself.
Harley does get 1 kill for himself. Still early days for both teams.
Still early games, still can't count both of them out just yet, but 4-man rotation on the bottom side. Esmeralda tries to go in, did not get anybody, but Akai is here, does have the ultimate to spin them into the tower. Hellcat on top side getting bullied by Tamus and Diggy though. They are trying to zone him out so he loses as much gold as possible. Turtle will be spawned on the top side, 20 seconds left, 4 minutes in. Still, oh, we do have 1 tower on the side of SFI though, but we do see Akai trying to push bottom side. Harley is there along with the, did get the kill on that Chow, and we see mid lane and there's another fight. And
losing his life to Leomod over there in the mid lane. So again, it's a 2-0
this is a good fight for Bren. They took out 2 players, and they might be able to go for that turtle, but lanes are being shoved by SFI. They might be going instead despite losing 2 players, but no, they're gonna rotate towards the top side. They want to get that Leomod. Leomod is out in the open, and it looks like it will be it.
Esmeralda Tamus just hopping it downwards. Ivy, meanwhile, can he call, or can she call her Phantom Steed? It's not enough. The pony did not come in time. The rest of the members will bail out, and that's all, folks.
Goodbye, little horsey, and it looks like Bren and SFI is here to compete for the turtle. And there you go, Minotaur charges out, charges up the Minoan Fury, and SFI Queens looks like they're trying to dominate Bren right here by trying to retreat. That misses the retreat, but luckily for them, they did get the turtle for themselves and they engaged the fight.
Aizu in a lot of trouble here. Lewis also in a lot of trouble. Both Akai and Harley fall down and bite the dust. SFI, despite losing 2 members previously, they managed to get the turtle and get back to 2 kills and a turret in the mid lane.
I gotta say that resource management from SFI here is just unbeaten. It's just they lost 2 players. They still They still managed to push a tower. They still managed to get turtle, which is really, really, really smart gameplay.
Smart gameplay indeed. Leomod had no choice but to fall back. He knows that Chow is behind enemy line and they don't want to take the risk. Meanwhile, Bren, they're trying to defend whatever turrets they have left. Everything is being exposed and SFI is just playing mind games right now.
Here, 4-man on the bottom side. Leomod has to back away. They are going to get yet another tower for themselves. 3 towers down, 4 towers. Make it 4 towers. 1 tower on Bren's side, but it's okay. They're trying their best, trying to come back right at Cho. It might be a
Chow.
Cho.
Nice G control there, but he's just get divine judgment from the rest of the members. There's no deaths at the moment, but Aizu running away into safety. Deadly Magic will not connect though, but then the time travel works onto Diggy. Diggy's gonna get the kill.
Oh, counter attack with the Leomod.
Of Bren, they want to fight this, but then again, they don't have the manpower. They're gonna bail out.
They're gonna bail out indeed. 7 minutes in, 6-3, 19,000 gold to 15,000 gold. The advantage is spreading as far as we can, and there you go. That Harley is down and out right off from that Esmeralda. Wow, it's just so much damage, and we do see turtle being spawned in 10 seconds. Just all very well planned. 7 seconds, 5 seconds in, and SFI is ready to go.
SFI
Tamus is here, 4-man.
to go.
4-man on that turtle. Kaja and Akai does spot them, but they can't really do anything. Hellcat's on the bottom side. They are just struggling to wave clear because it's a little bit too fast for them. And Turtle has been slain by SFI. I was talking about Bren having high mobility, but they are being out-rotated. But look, hold that thought. Divine Judgment. Diggy takes the kill, and it looks like a counter-attack being done. Minotaur tries to use the Minoan Fury, but gets cancelled. But the Akai lockdown is good. Esmeralda is facing 4 members at the same time, and Tamus comes in to cut into the action. Cho is here as well. SFI making the plays, taking down Bren Esports 2 players down, but it's 2-for-2 exchange, but they still have that advantage. They're still pushing towers.
I mean, 2-for-2 exchange as well, but then again, it's a profit for Team SFI because they are controlling the map. Look at that, another pick off one more time. Make it 2-for-3.
Michelle and Lou left alive, standing to defend whatever turrets is there. 70 seconds till the Lord responds, and that is SFI in the making right there, taking everything away from Bren.
Really, really well disciplined, accurate, and precise gameplay from SFI right here is just making them go places today. They are undefeated in this tournament at this point. They are 5 towers in, 10 kills in, and almost 9 minutes. Look at that shield from Esmeralda. How do you stop that? How do you stop that hero? Somebody please tell me. Kaja Divine Judgment will be good.
Nerf her for the next
But
match.
they have Diggy. That's the problem. So that Diggy pick really just is a good disruption for Bren's composition right here. And Akai is just struggling to lock down any heroes. If Diggy is present, that just can't happen. So a 5v5 team fight, if it's prolonged, it will be disadvantageous. And look at the gold advantage: 28,000 gold versus 21,000 gold. I'm just rooting for I'm trying to root for Bren to have an epic comeback right here, but it just seems so unlikely right here. As a Lord spawns on the bottom side of the map, Esmeralda, Diggy, and the Tamos is already ready for action. They are going for a Lord already, and looks like they don't have time to react. Bren Esports, they know this is going on. They are trying to position themselves to have a good last steal. Oh, Divine Judgment goes through along with the flicker. Nice knockdown, but Diggy!
Nice journey time over there with the ultimate as Lou gets the kill, but then again the rest of the members, they have to bail out. 1-to-1 trade-off over here. SFI still has that power advantage. They're gonna get a double kill onto Esmeralda. SY is just a beast, just a savage, going back into the Lord.
And Cho wasn't even there. Cho was just split pushing on the top side of the map, and now he's going towards the middle lane, and now he's trying to zone out that Akai from going into the Lord pit. Oh, gets the kick, and Harley say good night right there. Cho is here to dominate with that Kung Fu of his, and there you go, the Minimum Fury along with the Esmeralda follow-up will clear them out. 3 members are out. They got the Lord, and all of them are still alive. They are going for the middle turret.
They're going to go all turrets.
They're going to
That's
go for
very
all the
simple.
turrets. Lord is spawned on the top side. This is really good because they are able to focus in the middle and the bottom lane. So SFI, domination, absolute domination in this game.
I mean, Bren right now, they're just feeling lost at this moment. I'm not sure what is their next move. I could only say the next move is just to stop the Lord, get a good team fight, win the team fight, defend your bases, and then try to take a little bit of towers, because you can't kill the Lord. The Lord still has to respond for the
10k
next round.
deficit. 10k deficit is the name of the game right here, as they are losing in terms of the item. I did see Kanja did pick up for the Courage Bulwark. Maybe that's a good boost of that they need for this team fight. And look at Leloy just hammering onto the base.
Oh, Minion Fury coming in soon,
Oh.
but then it looks like Pixie is the wrong time at the wrong edge
Oh.
over here. They still have the Lord, still 5 versus 5 with the Lord. The Lord is taken down, making
Oh.
4 versus 5 as the rest of the members of FSI, they're going to push using the minion waves, and they're going to take down the inhibitor turrets left and right. Bren is now fully exposed of their land. It's no man's land right now, and SSI is here to keep.
They are here to take the base of Bren. Oh, nice Divine Judgment pull. Will this amount to anything? A shutdown from that Leomod goes through. Will they be able to hold the line right here? 8 versus 14, 29 to 40. The gold advantage is just through the roof right now for SFI.
SFI, I mean, they can sacrifice how many heroes they want to. There is no Lord. They have turrets to at least sacrifice as well if they want to go in for objectives. Again, this is just the waiting game. SFI right there has so many advantages. And Bren, I mean, look at that, they're so under level.
In terms of luckily the last Lord was not a Luminous Lord, which is the 12-minute Lord.
Correct.
If that was the Luminous Lord, the game might have ended already, because the Lord is a little bit stronger and is able to rush towards the turret and the base. So they are just gonna wait for the next Lord. They're just gonna chill, just gonna maintain that goal difference between SFI and Bren. 14 to its 8. They're still zoning them, cramping them into the base to earn minimum gold. So yeah, the Divine Judgment, the Flicker Divine Judgment from Mehdi right here is always good, but the follow-up, it needs to be really quick. But due to the disadvantages having less items compared to SFI, speaking of the items, Scarlet Phantom has already been done. For Hellcat, this might be good for themselves, but more items are being picked up by that Esmeralda. Look at that. That's a reduced healing. Necklace of Durance being done. 45,000 gold to 32,000 gold. Almost 14 minutes in. This is the end game right here for Bren. They have to hold this line. They're shoving the creeps in. There are 40 seconds left. Not 40 minutes. 40 seconds left for the Lord. They're just trying to bide their time as they try to get as much gold and level to reach level 15. As we see, there are already 3 level 15 heroes already on SFI. Esmeralda, Tamus, and Cho is already ready to go. They're full items as well.
All right. And of course, you need to see how much capabilities they have. They have all the minion waves as well coming in forward. And it looks like Bren trying to stop the inevitable. I feel like this is already checkmate, but I'm not going to give false sense of hope. You know, this is still Bren's game. They can still control it. They just need one great team fight in hand.
All right. Now, the game is still stagnant, as Bren is trying to hold the line. They're trying to clear as much as possible while the Lord is already there. But mid lane is not really shoved off. They have to deal with that. So Esmeralda and Diggy already focusing on that Lord right here. Tamos is joins the party as well. While Minotaur tries to stop Akai from getting through towards the Lord, but this could be a good bait right here. Look at Esmeralda with the full shield, goes in onto the Mino.
My goodness.
Look at that.
Look at the shield bar coming in here, despite the Divine Judgment, able to try to take down Lele.
Oh my
but that is not enough. Esmeralda, double kill SY, being a savage again for SFI, and maybe more to come. Immortality will pop out by Melly. No way. Skibbity pop pop. Triple kill for the Esmeralda. And now this is it. SFI. They came and they want to conquer.
Two players left right here for Bren. Can they hold this? And it looks like SFI will focus on the base. And mega kill goes through for Esmeralda. They will take this game with a double kill. Man, SFI, the queens. Domination.
They came, they saw, they conquer.
They came, they dominate.
Ladies and gentlemen, GGWP to both teams. SFI, SY, 15 kills, 1 death, and 2 assists, being the MVP of the team. Came into the last play. What a great move. And you have seen her health bar has become an official shield bar 24/7.
That's like team white color. Like, that HP is like full on white color. I'm like, which team was this? Was this Esmeralda? Like, damn. So, yeah, I guess that's it. That's the last game of the series. And let's check out the stats right here. MVP on the Esmeralda. 15 kills.
I mean, you have to give credit to all the teams.
15 kills, my friend.
Pixie, you know, despite not getting any kills, 16 assists.
16 assists.
Alongside with Lamia with the DG as well, 14 assists. Lele and Caramel did their very best to support one another, but it was SY with that 15k in her bag. Now, we do see that Maddie is the MVP for the losing side. Well, you know, a lot of good Divine Judgment, but there's no follow-up, not powerful follow-ups to go in and kill off the enemies or the opposing force of SFI. But nonetheless, however, this is just day 1. All teams will be back into
tomorrow.
Day 2 group playoffs this time. But here's the thing, SFI is unbeaten. Nationals day 1 unbeaten. Sing that first.
I'm sinking that in, but we think about it. Team Grumpy could have a comeback tomorrow if they win all their matches tomorrow, because everybody will be in the playoffs. So yeah, that's the last game of the day.
All right.
We're gonna get dinner later? No, anyways, let's skip that.
We'll see how it goes.
Let's focus on the stream right here, because this stream would not be possible without our partners, the sponsors for the stream. We have Dreamcore providing the PCs, visuals by Overdrive, and the media of Yahoo Singapore. Monitors are sponsored by Super Solid Hardware. It's sponsored by Elgato. We have gaming laptop from Aftershock, and we are at the venue Singtel PvP Esports. And of course, this project is supported by E-Project of Moonton.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for all those who tune in and watch the FSL Elite for the Mobile Legends series. We'll be back day 2, 11 a.m. So do stay tuned. As always, this is KBC Sensei, alongside with Eduardo Gaming, and of course to our colleague, our partner, Kai Saya. See, I said her name rightly this time
Yeah,
around.
finally. Like,
We're going to see you guys tomorrow, and do take a good rest. We'll be back. Peace out, guys.
peace out.